So we'll take a look at the Acer Switch 11V here. It's a Core M based 11.6-inch Full HD screen, 2-in-1 with a snap hinge. There's no buttons to press there, and that converts back down. There's a lot of connectors on here, 2 alarms here that are not helping me actually show the 2-in-1 capabilities of this. But let's just take a quick look around the device before we do any close-up on anything else. We've got a headset port here. We've got a micro SD slot here, HDMI, it's USB-C I believe actually behind there, and we've got a power button there. Flip that round, DC input there. Flip that round, power button, volume, Windows button, looks like a mic. No, that's a reset. It's a reset button on there. Wow, don't see that often these days. And USB 2 or 3 on the keyboard. Now, if you have a look at the keyboard, there's screws there. I assume that there's going to be hard drive versions in the keyboard. Not battery, no battery in the keyboard, but at least a hard drive version that could go into the keyboard. In terms of the actual lean back capability of this one, like I say, these connectors aren't helping on the demo here, but that leans back a long way. It's actually a little bit unstable there, but that's it's a little bit further than normal on some of these 2-in-1s. What you could do is actually you can stick some plasticine in there and get it weighed down, but that adds to the weight, which is already 1.4, just over 1.4 kilos, I believe. Now, let's just take a closer look at that keyboard. So it's actually a little bit difficult to type from behind the camera here, but let's have a go. This is the Acer Switch 11V. Now this is a really solid keyboard. There's no flex on here at all in the middle. If I really push hard, you're going to get some flex, but you actually need some flex into devices like this. There's a multi-touch pad down here as well. I've confirmed that it's a multi-touch, but actually the keyboard's really nice. Definitely a step above a sort of netbook 10-inch type keyboard that you get on the Switch 10e, for example. And this is really nice and should be okay for long-form writing. So for those of you that are interested in things like the Surface Pro 3, this is an interesting option because it's got the proper keyboard, it's got the Core M CPU inside. So also interesting on the Switch 11Vs, you've got touchscreen and support for pen inputs. There's a digitizer layer on here that should work with the Asus pens. Now, also in the system, and I'm going to bring up the device manager here, is a SATA interface and a full SATA-based SSD. So you're not limited to eMMC. There's the SATA controller there. The Core M5Y10C is in this one, and I just wanted to see if there's any GPS. There's no GPS in this one. There may be GPS. GPS often comes with devices that have, for example, 3G card inside. That actually sometimes adds the 3G capability. Well, that gives you an idea of where Acer is aiming this. Powerful 2-in-1 for work and play. And with the Core M, it extends it a bit beyond what you get with the Atom Z series, even the Atom Z7 that you find on the, the X7 that you find on the Surface 3. So this takes it up into, for example, full HD video editing and into high-end multitasking. You've got 4 gigs of RAM on this full 64-bit system as well. As I said, full HD screen. So in terms of weight as a casual tablet, it's actually not too bad. I think it's coming down into the between 600 and 700 grams range. There's quite a bit of border on this, frame on this, but that's actually not too bad if you're using it casually at home, because it gives you something to grab hold of. So really not bad. The screen colors to my eyes seem actually okay. Actually, the touch is broken on this one, unfortunately, so I can't even switch the screen on this one. Let's just pop that back into the dock, and then I can. And the keyboard's not. Oh, there we go. So the colours don't seem too bad on this either. And there it is in closed up clamshell mode there. The design is actually not too bad. This is a metallic looking plastic on the back with a mesh pattern on it. You've got autofocus camera on the back there, and there's the bottom of the device there. So all over, all in all, about 1.4 kilograms. There's a separate DC. It's not charged by USB-C. Separate DC input on that. I'm not sure if the USB-C port here allows you to charge the tablet, or is that a micro USB port? I'm just looking very closely at that. That might actually be a micro USB port there. So all in all, an interesting looking 2-in-1 here with a good combination of keyboard, full HD screen and Core M CPU. It's fanless. You should be able to get it up to at least 64 gigs of storage, possibly 128 or even more. As for RAM, I don't think there's a 2 gig version. It will start at 4 gigs and are really aimed at, like it says here, work and play. So this is Chippy for 2015. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.